Tesla's most affordable offering, the Model 3, is finally getting an update for the first time since its 2017 introduction. Dubbed Project Highland, the update aims to reduce production costs while focusing on improving buyers' favorite features. The improvements should make the already excellent sedan more competitive against new rivals like the Hyundai Ioniq 6 and BMW i4. What's new? Updated exterior design with new headlights and taillights, new nose that resembles the Tesla Roadster. Improved interior materials. Wraparound ambient lighting. Touch-sensitive steering wheel buttons. More comfortable rear seats. Quieter cabin thanks to tighter panel gaps, acoustically insulating glass for every window, new suspension bushings and brake mounting hardware. An 8.0-inch screen for rear passengers, range. Not everything is new this year. Tesla didn't change the batteries or motors, which is fine by us given the Model 3 already offers excellent performance. However, official range numbers will likely increase slightly on the dual-motor variant thanks to improved aerodynamics. Tesla says the dual-motor achieves 341 miles on a single charge, while the new standard range scores 272 miles. These are respectable numbers, but Hyundai is offering an estimated 361 miles in the Ioniq 6. Also keep in mind those official numbers may not be what you experience in the real world. We performed our own range test and achieved 250 miles from the dual-motor variant. With a supercharger, we found it possible to recoup 118 miles of range in 15 minutes, or 184 miles in 30 minutes. In the standard range model, we were able to travel just 211 miles on a charge. Recharging the battery from 5 to 80% took a reasonable 33 minutes. Performance. Tesla has greatly improved the Model 3, so much so that it almost feels like a new generation model instead of a heavy refresh. Although it's nicer to drive than before, some performance metrics haven't changed much. The Model 3 dual-motor Highland zipped from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.0 seconds, matching an older Model 3 dual-motor long range we tested. In the quarter mile, the Highland recorded a time of 12.3 seconds at 114.4 miles per hour, beating the previous Model 3 by 0.2 seconds. Tesla achieves these numbers on the Highland by way of front and rear motors developing a total of 394 horsepower and 377 pounds-to-foot of torque. Meanwhile, the standard range model is actually slightly slower than comparable previous models, accelerating to 60 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds and on through the quarter mile in 14.1 seconds at 102.0 miles per hour. That being said, this variant is still sporty and fun to drive. This model makes 257 horsepower and 266 pounds-to-foot of torque from a single rear-mounted motor. We'd love to see a new version of the Model 3 performance, which we've recorded reaching 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds. It's among the best electric sports sedans you can buy right now, but not quite as luxurious as the similarly quick BMW i4 M50. The upcoming Hyundai Ioniq 6N is short to entertain, too, so Tesla has some work to do. A next-gen Model 3 performance is on the way. We have high expectations. Safety. The refreshed Model 3 will feature Tesla's admittedly impressive, but misleadingly named, Autopilot Driver Assist Suite. As an adaptive cruise control system, it maintains its distance from other cars well. The auto steer function keeps the car centered in its proper lane, just as long as none of the cameras are obscured by morning dew. For an extra $6,000, you can opt for enhanced autopilot, and it's more of a mixed bag. Automatic lane changes are helpful, as is navigate on autopilot, but the summon parking feature needs some work. As for Tesla full self-driving beta, we've found this feature completely untrustworthy, not worth the $12,000 cost. We expect the 2024 Tesla Model 3 to retain excellent crash test safety scores. The Model 3 earned a 5-star safety rating from NHTSA, including 5 stars in every category. The 2023 car earned a 2022 EASE Top Safety Pick Plus award, nabbing good scores in every crash test and a good rating for headlights technology. As is the case in the previous Model 3, most functions are controlled through a large screen oriented horizontally and mounted in the center of the dashboard. There's no instrument cluster or head-up display, so checking your speed still requires taking your eyes off the road for longer than we'd like. Look closer, and you'll notice the steering wheel has changed. Tesla eliminated the turn signal stalk in favor of touch-sensitive buttons on the steering wheel, a cost-cutting feature as these are easier to engineer than physical buttons and levers. These new turn signals take some time getting used to, but they, usually, cancel themselves automatically. The shifter stalk is also gone, as the Model 3 now has predictive shifting that tries to infer which gear is needed. The driver can also select drive or reverse through the large central touchscreen or a ceiling-mounted shifter. In the rear, there's now an 8.0-inch touchscreen for climate and entertainment functions. Passengers can stream Disney+, Netflix, YouTube, and other media, with audio playing either through the car's speakers or through 2 paired wireless headphones. Eventually, Tesla will introduce an over-the-air update that allows gaming from this screen.